I'm Jennifer Partridge, motivational speaker and empowerment coach. One of my fave methods to share is tapping. I see people's lives change every day with it. Join me in Dream Awake Tapping and let's awaken your dreams.
Welcome to the Dream Awake Tapping Method. In this video, I'm going to take you through a 3-step process and how to take your practice a little bit deeper. If you're not familiar with the background or the science of EFT, then check out this video, which I created earlier. And now let's really get started into the 3-step process that EFT really bases itself on. And there are 3 steps. It's recognition, acceptance, and a new vision. And step 1 is really recognizing what you're feeling, what's going on inside your body, what are your emotions and what are your thoughts. And this really creates your world. This creates your drama, this creates your pain. And so we're just going to recognize. Step number 1, recognize what's going on. Step number 2 is accept. Now, as we start to accept what's going on, we're able to actually melt all of that pain out of the system. Usually what happens is we push away pain, we say that it's wrong and we don't want to look at it and we become numb to it. And also we develop these addictive patterns or these issues around really going there because it's scary. So the acceptance piece is really the solvent to allow you just to be comfortable with the fact that you're going through pain. And so step number 2, accept whatever is there. Once you've done enough of that, you're going to start to see your body becoming relaxed. You start to see that there's new visions pouring in, which leads us into step number 3, creating a new vision. And this is a really powerful step. And what I like to do in the process is get a very visceral experience of what that new vision for your life would be, which is usually the opposite vision of the pain. So if you were really doubting that you were worthy of love, now the new vision was, I am worthy of love. I'm worthy of receiving love. And that really becomes the new program that you get to create. I really love to close my eyes in the process, paint a picture. How would people be reacting to you? How would you be showing up in the world? What would your reality look like? What would it feel like? What types of thoughts would you have in this new reality that you're creating? So step 1, recognize. Step 2, accept. Do that enough and then move into step 3, create that new vision. What we're doing in EFT, as a lovely little reminder, is we're actually allowing the negative to be loved. And if we say that the negative is wrong, then it never gets the love that it needs. So remember, in the process, although you're going to be focusing on a lot of negative things, what you're actually doing by bringing acceptance to it is you're bringing love to it. You're bringing empathy to it. And that is really what the pain is calling for. It's calling for your love. And once you really start moving through that process of bathing all of that fear and resentment and guilt and shame and anger and all of those troublesome emotions in love, the body starts to go through a process which we call offgassing. And offgassing can show up in so many ways. Your body might start trembling, you might start burping, you might start yawning, hiccuping, you might sweat a lot. There's many different ways that your body can release the energy. And what we always recommend is just let your body relax into it. Sometimes you might even break wind, but your body wants to release the energy. So just let it do its thing, because we've been so trained in our culture that we're meant to hold our bodies in a certain way and clench our bottom cheeks and do all sorts of things to remain in focus. But actually that's trapping the energy. It's not allowing it to flush out. And so the off-gassing process really allows the life force that is animating your body to move through, to clear, and to gently return you back to your state of balance. And so allow yourself to go through that off-gassing process as well. Another really important step in EFT is getting to the other side of the river. And I like to teach this one to my students so that they don't leave my class too early. And it's kind of the same with doing an online tap as well, because if you leave halfway through a session, it's like stopping in the middle of a river where the current is the fastest. And if you stop right there, you're going to get swept downstream. So trust the process, trust whoever it is that's guiding you to know the process to get you all the way to that other side where the pixies are, the fairies are, and all the new visions are. Trust the process. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn more about the Dream Awake tapping process. If you want to go deeper, check out my book Dream Awake on Amazon or jenniferpartridge.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. I'm Jennifer Partridge and I'll see you soon. And now I'm going to introduce you to the power points on your body that are going to help release all of that stagnant energy. So just underneath the collarbones here, you're going to just find a really sore spot. We store a lot of our emotion here.